Cause I don't care what you think.
Help me with Eddie's cake.
Sure.
Laura.
Cake in the kitchen and I'm in the living room. Bye.
Better get in there before it gets strung out on frosting.
Laura. And we back at it one more again. It's Steve and Laura time all the time. We are in the life lessons of Steve and Laura, the two best to ever grace your screen. You know, and like, well, I'm like, where's Steve? Where he at? Where's Steve at? Where's Steve at? Oh, he's gone still. Laura, how you doing without your man, girl? How you doing without your man? Let's get to it.
Go, honey.
Chocolate marble cake. Slam
it. He's so cute.
You know, this is Steve's favorite cake, too.
Ah.
Except he likes it with a nice slice of Spam on top.
That sounds so disgusting, but I love that Steve and Laura know these details about each other. Hey, man, love's in the details. And I think what is even more dope about this is people think, you know, y'all think, maybe even Steve thought that Laura was not paying attention, that Laura was not taking inventory, but she was. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She was. She would not know these details if she was not paying attention. She was.
You really miss him, don't you?
Of course, it's been 6 months. Can't believe I miss him this much. It's like a piece of me gone.
Exactly. When you can't believe you miss him this much.
In a strange sort of way, I think I just might miss Urkel.
Yeah, we know.
Hi, guys.
There he is.
Forget I said that.
No, we don't forget. We don't forget. We know what you said, girl.
Laura, this is for you. I want you to have something to remember me by.
One of the many times you'll hear Laura say she misses Steve, by the way. One of the many times. Okay.
But then you start buzzing around Susie. And for a second, I actually almost missed your obnoxious grading presents.
Exactly.
You missed me for a second.
Oh, good, because over the last 2 weeks, I actually started to miss you a eensy-wincy, itsy-bitsy bit.
She missing him after 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Steve. We got to pay attention to this.
You love me, don't you?
Right there.
You know, I have a confession to make.
Now, what's that?
Well, I kind of like having you back. I actually sort of kind of missed you.
Laura, you sound like a woman in love.
Well, he's coming home tomorrow for a couple days before the launch. We're going to go down to the poker hall and dance the night away.
What has happened? Where is Laura Winslow? She said, when he comes back, we're going to go down to the poker hall. And what? The theme you will get of this video is Laura is ready for it all. Bring back the whole situation. We need to bring it back real quick. So
Next Saturday for me, baby.
Why?
Don't you want to go to Pokerpalooza with me?
Rather have a spinal tap.
But Laura, you have to go. Can I have a successful relationship? There's going to have to be some give and take here. I was hoping to take Laura, but she wouldn't be caught dead there.
Exactly.
Well, hasta.
Uh-oh. The queen. She has entered. Come on, queen. Come on, queen. Come through, Laura. Come through.
So does this mean you're going to the Pokerpalooza with me? I hope.
Of course I'm going.
You see, I love Maturation. Laura said that they're going to go to the poker hall and dance the night away with a smile on her face, as in it's going to be enjoyable, as in she's looking forward to it. And I just want to say, I know it's a little petty, but I just want to say, where's Myra at now? Where's your argument from Myra now? This is why people come into your life, to enrich it, to make it better, to open your eyes to new things. Steve and Laura, baby, take each other to another level.
Dance the night away.
Now you sound like a woman who's lost her mind.
Steve, Sam's going to be here at 9.
Her cute outfit.
Relax, Laura. It's only 10 after.
Oh, my God. I thought it was only 5 after.
Oh, gosh. 5 after.
Hi, Laura.
Steve!
I thought you'd be happy to see me.
Stay
standard issue.
Ah.
I'm not talking about the outfits.
Oh, you better flirt with your man.
It's what 6 months of astronaut training will do for a guy.
Right. We got to just peep game on this.
I've loved Laura Winslow ever since I first laid eyes on her. But the hope of winning her is what keeps me going. I'm hers. My heart, my soul.
My heart, my soul.
Everything I am.
Everything
or
he
ever
is.
will be.
Or ever will
belongs
be.
to her.
Belongs to Laura.
I'm coming home to you, baby. Your Earth man is coming home.
I wonder if we recognize how deep. We're going to get back to it. This is important. I wonder if we recognize how deep some of the things that Steve says. Okay.
Always and forever belong to the lovely Laura.
My heart. The instrumentation, you know what I'm saying? Because we really gotta get y'all in the fields. We're bringing the instrumentation right now.
Laura Winslow, the girl with a smile that can light the darkest corners of my heart.
That's right.
Her lovely eyes sparkle with the eternal promise of happy tomorrow.
Right.
Her bright, full lips could kiss away all the sorrows and worries of my weary soul. But Laura, it feels so wrong to be kissing another girl. I want to be true to my heart. And my heart belongs to you.
And why we went back to look at those videos, man, is because you see the devotion, right? You see Steve's level of devotion. You know, Laura's my heart, my soul. She's my everything, right? And why I'm loving this moment so much right here is because we are seeing the same thing out of Laura. We're seeing this level of devotion that we have never seen out of her. Remember when she was talking to, stand-in Harriet and was telling her, like, it's like a piece of me gone. So this moment is so beautiful because all of that time with Steve, with his devotion, you're my whole, you're my heart, you're my soul, you're my everything. You're seeing that same devotion with Laura towards Steve. A lot of times when people guard their heart, because that's all Laura did. A lot of times when people really guard their heart, they're doing it for a reason. And you're seeing this in Laura right now. Because usually those type of people, when they give you their heart, they give you their heart. When they give you themselves, they give you themselves. And you are seeing Laura do that. This man, look at y'all. Laura put on her track shoes. This man hasn't even gotten all the way in the house, okay? All the way in the house. She's running to the door. She's in his arms. This is just, it's so beautiful. It's right.
Oh, so what's it like in Houston?
Oh, a little hot, humid, way too many June bugs.
Yeah, not the place for me.
No, I meant the Space Center.
Not the place for me.
A little hot, humid, way too many June bugs.
If things change, Carl, it still applies.
Daddy, I haven't seen Steve in 6 months.
Exactly.
I know.
Oh, dang, Daddy. Dang, Daddy.
That's not you going up with.
Well, the first guys I trained.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why Daddy all up in Steve's face. Why Daddy all up in Steve's face? You know, because my mindset is like, wasn't this the...
You're kidding, right?
Look at the mom's face.
Stefan is handsome and sophisticated.
Here we
Yes,
go.
he's a top model and makes a lot of money.
Stefan would make a great husband. Any girl would be lucky to have him.
And then there's Steve.
Same Carl, they was trying to talk Laura out of marrying Steve to marry Stefan. So
They left after a month. The second two guys, they put in for early retirement.
here she comes.
Kind of odd for fellas in their 20s. So I'm going up with the last guys left. Colonel Mitch Parker and Major Allen Hill.
Here she is.
Oh, so tell me about your mission.
He goes up, he comes down.
Yeah, basically. It goes up, it goes down. That's basically Laura. Basic, I guess, astronauting 101, I guess, huh?
She tracked me and Faye. I was just about to tell Carl.
Ooh. But she wants some snuggle ball. Look at her. I needed to get my kiss. I ain't had my kiss in 6 months. Boy, give me my kiss, huh? Lips is burning. Lips is burning, huh, Laura?
Houston, we have a mission.
We have admission, baby.
You'll never apologize for kissing me.
Yeah, no, there's no apologies there.
Here, let me wipe off your seat.
Steve.
It's fine, Steve.
It's fine. Oh. Laura, well, I just had to point this out. Laura needed her own time. I haven't seen him in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my kiss in. I got to get my snuggles in. Laura don't want to share Steve no more. She don't want to share Steve no more. Because let's remember, Laura said that her and Steve are going to go to the poker hall and dance the night away. So they're going to have time to themselves. Laura don't care. She don't want to share the Urk man no more.
I am so proud of you.
Right.
Really? Of course. First student in space. You're only 21 years old and you're making history.
Woo.
And to think a year ago I couldn't get a job at Taco Bell.
But again, what did she say? You're only 20 years old and you're making history.
Smart. And you know,
Gotta bring it
one
back.
day I think one of his crazy inventions might change the world.
Right. I don't think people realize how powerful some of the things that Steve and Laura say to each other.
I'm very proud of you, Steve.
Thanks, Laura.
Right? You saw Laura say it right there. And then she said it again here. I'm proud of you. People go and they actually say, I'm proud of you. That is big. Oh, look at her. She's just smitten. Smitten.
Laura, what's the matter?
I don't know, I was just thinking. It took me 15 years to realize how important you are to me. Now I could lose you.
No.
Oh, this is so emotional. First of all, Kelly is so beautiful here. But I mean, duh. I mean, she's kind of beautiful all the time. But I really want to pay attention to what Laura said there. Because I think people overlook this, right? Laura said it took me 15 years. She didn't say to fall in love with you. She didn't say to learn how to love. She didn't say that. It's so amazing. She said it took me 15 years to recognize how important you are to me.
It's true. I am a jerk. Laura, I ruined the play.
Steve, it was an accident. I mean, it could have happened to anybody.
Tell the truth, same
Well, there
devil.
must be somebody else it could have happened to.
For everybody, Laura was real, and Laura don't care about Steve. What is she doing right now?
In fact, the audience liked what you did. I mean, they gave us a standing ovation, 5 curtain calls. They loved it so much they wouldn't even let us finish the play.
You get what she's saying.
Thanks for cheering me up, Laura.
You're welcome.
Bring him in. Bring him.
It's too weird and twisted and sick.
Sometimes the way Kelly would land lines, man. She does that. Twisted and sick. I love it.
I miss Steve Urkel.
And Steve, forget about you
Right.
and concentrate on Myra, right?
Yep.
Right.
Wrong advice.
And that was 2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
And I haven't seen him since.
Such a thrill.
I was at first. Starting a couple of days ago, I actually started to miss him.
Well, I think that somehow over the years when you weren't looking,
Ugly.
you and Steve became friends.
However, with the possibility that you care about me in any way.
Right.
That's right.
Look at this.
Not even the slightest little teensy-weensy, itty-bitty bit.
So this is what we're looking at when Laura talks about, you know, the time span that it took for her to recognize.
Well, stop there. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. It's coming.
How about a hug?
2 seconds.
Lord, 2-second hugs don't count, girl. Look at this.
Well, you always look so sad and pitiful, and it makes me feel sorry for you. And I always end up apologizing. I just can't figure out why I do that.
You can't figure out why you do it, Laura? You can't figure it out? Steve, take it away, bro. You know what it is.
You love me, don't you?
There you go, right there.
I got you a little something. Happy birthday, Steve.
A present?
Open it.
Half off the price of admission to Cheesetown. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Laura. I love it.
So you see it in this situation here where Laura is calling him over, went and got him a gift that she knew he would like.
Glad you're happy. I wanted to give you a party, but I got a late start and everybody already had prior commitments.
Like a miracle to get people to come to a party for me.
Well, I'm glad you understand because... Surprise!
Bam!
You're lucky to have you as a friend.
We're just looking at these moments, you know, to see how far Steve and Laura have come. These things have been working with Steve and Laura, and it's just so beautiful because of the things that Laura is saying right now. You can clearly see that this was never wasted time, that every moment of this was building up to the biggest moment. You know what I'm saying? There's such beautiful moments of Steve and Laura, and that's why what Laura's saying right now, you know, that it took me 15 years to recognize, to understand, to grasp how I have always felt about you. Oh, it's just so powerful. And then everything was a build up to now.
I don't know, I was just thinking. It took me 15 years to realize how important you are to me. Now I could lose you.
No, ain't gonna happen.
We'll talk to the Lord about it.
Steve, I want you to promise me something.
Anything.
I want you to promise me that no matter what,
I'm just saying, look at how gorgeous Kelly is. Golly. Continue though, Laura. Go ahead, Laura.
you'll find a way to come back to me.
Yeah, find a way to come back to me, baby.
I promise, Laura Lee.
If you can't see in these moments why Laura guarded her heart the way she did, if you can't see and understand why, this is why. Because when she opens up, you got all of her, right? You have all of her. So, and you see that with Laura. Laura is giving herself complete. They ain't married yet, so not in the marriage bed yet, you know. But Laura is giving herself away now. She's not holding anything back, you know, and. It's beautiful bringing it back around to what Laura said. It's always been there. Kissing under the moonlight. This is why I say the argument, you know, of Myra is asinine. 1, 2, 3, 4, a billion. Okay? It's asinine. Steve is actually getting more than he ever actually asked for.
Those 3 magical words I have waited my entire life to hear. I give up.
Steve, she's going to give you a whole lot more. She's going to give you a whole lot more, baby boy. Because like I said, Steve and Laura at this point are the best of friends, but now they're actually in love. Their friendship has turned romantic. But what it was at first was friendship. And that's why I say Steve is actually getting more than what he asked for. Because remember what the video I just showed you, he said, you know, he'll wait till he hears those 3 words, I give up. But you know the 3 words that he has heard? I love you. I want to marry you. I want to be with you. I don't know how many letters those are. Just stay with me, okay? He's getting a woman that is ready. He's getting a woman that is prepared mentally, emotionally, physically, right? He's getting a woman that is dedicated to him. You know, he's getting a woman that knows him inside and out. I don't know too many people that know him better than Laura. He's getting a woman that is committed to him. He's getting a beautiful woman. He's getting an intelligent woman. And all of that I just said. And at the end of the day, that's going to be his wife, his woman, and his best friend. This is why I say the whole logic of Myra is asinine. That's why I say the whole logic of Laura made him wait is asinine, because Steve is actually getting greater. Steve thought that he was eventually just going to wear Laura down and she'll just, okay, whatever, dude, I'll be with you, right? But that is not what happened at all. That is not what happened at all. And that's why I said Steve is getting greater. Laura has fallen in love. She's recognized who he is. She's recognized who she is. She recognizes what's important. She doesn't care what anybody else has to say. She is down for it. And this is the thing we got to look at it with Laura, is why this timing was so good, why it was so necessary, is because she's ready. Is because she is ready for it all. Steve, you got to be away for 6 months, baby. I'll hold you down till you get back home. You know, remember Laura went from barely wanting to be touched by Steve.
You're welcome. Touch you, sorry.
Still not that close. to looking forward to the wedding night. You know what I'm saying? But also she is just this open and warm, welcoming, woman now. Like she's ready for it. And that's why I think that those arguments, and what is the other one? Let's go here for a second. What is the other argument? Myra left him first. Myra, when I told you whatever it was for Steve would never catch up to what Steve and Laura have, because what Steve and Laura had was a bona fide friendship, a friendship love.
In life. Because see, here's the deal. You can be married, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready to be someone's partner in life. Meaning their growth, their expansion, their changes. And that's where your friendship comes in. Because, when you're married, sometimes the romance, comes and it goes. But I'm going to tell you what never leaves. That's that friend love. And that's that commitment to ride or die with somebody through every step of life.
Now, I don't agree with Jada on everything, but I completely agree with her on that. Steve and Laura already had a friendship love before Myra even came in walked through the door. Steve and Laura already had that friendship love. They were already down for each other. They already going to have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? There is no way that Myra was ever going to catch up, because not only did Steve and Laura have a friendship love, their friendship love kept growing and blossomed into all of this that you see before you now. And that's what I love that Jada said that, because it's so underestimated. Friendship love is the greatest love you will ever have. I know people say it's romantic love, but if you even go look in the Bible highlights friendship more than it does marriage. Friendship love, and I truly believe what has carried Steve and Laura through all these times. What did Jada say? That friendship love will carry you through the ups and the downs and the different changes of life and different changes of people. What are you seeing with Steve and Laura right now? They're two different people. They're in a different frame of mind. They're different. Laura's ready. She's a woman now. You know what I'm saying? Steve is a man. He's getting these opportunities. Their life is going, in this in this beautiful, beautiful direction. And so that's what, it's just some of the ridiculous things that are said, why Myra would, because they like the same strange foods. But I'm like, what are you going to do when life changes? What are you going to do? And also let me remind people, the reason why Steve and Laura are together right now, well, first of all, they were destined to be together in the first place. But the reason why Steve and Laura are destined to be together right now is because Myra dumped him. Myra dumped the new version of Steve. Myra dumped the mature version of Steve. Would it go back to what Jada said? The different changes of life. The different change of life, Myra couldn't come because she didn't want Steve this way. But it's because this version of Steve was only for one person. This version of Steve was only for one person. This version of Laura was only for one person. And this virgin of Laura was only for one person. And this virgin of Steve was only for one person. So I just do not know why we go and we consistently lie about these things. Laura was mean to him. Yeah, when she was 12, 13, when she was trying to figure stuff out and figure things out. I want to know, why is it that Laura does not get a pass, but Myra gets a pass? Laura does not get a pass for being jerky, but Myra does. That tells me, y'all, something off about that. Something is completely off about that. You know what I find that people don't say that in the comment section of Family Matters when it comes to Myra? Y'all continue to say that Laura's the one that's wrong because she has embraced, baby. Okay? She has embraced the new version of Steve, but somehow Laura's wrong, but Myra's right for rejecting it. This is why I say, none of this stuff makes sense at all, period. Man, appreciate the maturation. Give people time. Give yourself time. Give yourself grace. Get up the next day. You jack that day up. Get up the next day and give yourself grace. Wait to see that maturation. And that's what people got to understand. That's what we see with Steve and Laura now, is that they're ready for it all. They're ready to give away themselves to each other because they have saved themselves, mind, body, and soul. They have saved themselves. And can't nobody kiss Steve like Laura. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody kiss him like her. And it's because she's kissing him from the heart, right? I said it. Steve and Myra's kisses were lustful. Laura and Stefan's kisses were lustful. But Steve and Laura, That's why you can feel it. That's why the chemistry was there, because it's coming from a place of love. From a place of love. I think like if Laura came here kind of fronting a little bit and kind of being this and kind of being that, and this is the thing too, I'll end it with this. This is what I think is so beautiful when it comes to Steve and Laura, is remember what Laura was trying to avoid, right?
Remember me.
That's gonna hit.
Steve, wait. You can't just leave.
Why not?
Because I can't imagine my life without you.
This scene is so emotional. Laura's arm, she wants to be with him. She wants him, all of him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just being real, but she does. Like Laura, she will give all of herself away to him, and she wants all of him. You know, like this, Laura passed the test, right? I wanted to show that scene to where, what was Laura trying to avoid? Steve leaving. What happened when Steve got that opportunity? Steve had to leave, right? And so if you look at it now, Laura has an even bigger perspective of what remember she said, I can't imagine my life without you. What did Laura have to do? Imagine, not just imagine, but experience life without Steve. This was all divine by God. That's why I said the opportunity a lot of times a test comes in the form of an opportunity. And Laura passed the test to where their love, that separation time, their love got stronger. Because the crazy thing about it with Steve and Laura, I don't know why that's the case. It just is. Adversity brings them closer. They get stronger through those things. And it's their mindset. I told you this about Laura a long time ago. She has the Mamba mentality, right? She's very mentally strong. Not a lot really breaks her. That's how you knew when she said, you can't just leave. I can't imagine that's Laura in her just most vulnerable place. But check it. This is what's so beautiful about it. Laura has remained in that place of vulnerability, that place of, I don't want you, please don't go, boy. It's usually a girl. But, you know, she doesn't want him to go. She wants to be with him. She wants to be up under him. She wants to snuggle with him. She wants to kiss him. She wants to do all of that. You know, and it's the maturation. It's the beauty. This is why nobody else would have ever fit this. They wouldn't have fit this, because y'all, we got to keep it a buck. Not everybody that goes through adversity grows. Not everybody that goes through adversity, they become better. Their relationships become stronger. Sometimes through adversity, people's relationships get weaker. They break up. They separate. They were once lovers and they're enemies, right? So this is just the beauty of Steve and Laura, you know, and that's why I said, like, there's no competition, man. There's no competition when you're competing against true love. When you are competing against true love, you will lose every time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.